All right, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to make a video to review some questions you'll see on quiz 2. So let's take a look. So a question you'll see, it says for the function f of x equals negative 1/2 x minus 2, find the value of x for which f of x equals x. So that's just a complex way of saying take what f of x is, set it equal to x. You just set them equal and solve. You can put a 1 as a coefficient here, add 1/2 x, add 1/2 x. That'd give me negative 2 equals 1.5 x. But of course, that's the same as 3 over 2x. So negative 2 equals 3 over 2x, divide by 3 over 2, divide by 3 over 2. You could put that in a calculator or do it by hand. Negative 2 divided by 3 over 2 is the same as negative 2 times 2 over 3, which would give you negative 4 over 3. So your answer is negative 4/3. For question number 2, it says if f of x equals x minus 2, g of x equals 3x minus 6, and h of x equals x squared minus 4x plus 4, then find f plus g minus h at 3. So the idea is you're going to plug 3 into all these functions. So if I put 3 in there, I get 3 minus 2 which equals 1. So f is 1. If I put 3 into the g function, I get 3 times 3 minus 6, which equals 3. So g is 3. And then if I put 3 into the h function, I'd have 3 squared minus 4 times 3 plus 4. So that'd be 9 minus 12 plus 4, which would give me a positive 1. So h is 1. So really the problem becomes 1 plus 3 minus 1. That's 3. Next, we're going to do some composition of functions. It says f composed of g. So the idea here is we're taking g of x and we're plugging it into our f function. Our f function is something squared. It says f of x, the rule is square whatever it is. We're plugging in x minus 1 for that. So it'd be x minus 1 squared. If I were to go the other way, for g of f of x, the g of x rule says whatever we're plugging in, minus 1 from it. And I'm supposed to plug f of x into g of x, so I'm plugging in x squared for x. So it becomes x squared minus 1. F of g of 1 says start by putting 1 into the g function. You work from the inside out. So if I put 1 into the g function, I get 0. So g of 1 becomes 0. And then it says, okay, take 0 and put it into the f function. The f function is squared, so 0 squared would be 0. The other way, g of f of 1 says, okay, go to your f function, plug in 1. So in my f function, I plug in 1. 1 squared is 1. So f of 1 becomes 1. And then it says put 1 into the g function. Put 1 there. We get 1 minus 1, which is 0. So the answers are x minus 1 squared, x squared minus 1, 0, and 0. Okay, so then you're asked to do some operations with functions. A says take f times g. So f times g would be x plus 1 times 2x plus 4. And you can multiply this out to get 2x squared plus 2x plus 4x plus 4, which equals 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. Then it says do h minus f times g. Well, h is 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. We just figured out what fg was, right? Up here, we figured out fg was. It's 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. Well, would you look at that? They're the same thing. So h minus that would be 0. Then if I want to take my h function and I want to add f times g to it, that would give me 4x squared plus 12x plus 8. All right, and the last question is a story problem. They give you a function. It says v of t equals negative 3,500t plus 1,900, where v is the value and t is time in years, can be used to find the value of a large copy machine during the first 5 years of use. What's the value of the copier after 2 years and 9 months? Well, here you have to know that there's 12 months in a year. So it's 2 and 9/12, which is the same as 2 and 3/4, which is 2.75. So all you do is you put in 2.75 for t. I'm gonna let you guys put that in your calculator yourself to get the answer. It says, what is the salvage value of the copier if it's replaced in 5 years? So here they want you to put 5 in for t. Which once again, you can put that in a calculator and figure out what that value is. The domain of the function, because it tells you that it's only good for 5 years of use, your domain goes from 0 to 5. And to sketch the graph, well, I know that at year 0, it's going to be 1,900. And then you can take your answer from 5, whatever it is here. I guess I'll actually do it out. What's 5 times negative 3,500? Would give you 1,500. So you can go over here. We know that this is 1,500. When you plugged in 5, we got out 1,500. So that's another point we can do on the graph. So we can go to 5, 1,500. It's going to be difficult for me to do this. There, I can move this over here. So 5, 1,500 right here, and that will give you the line. So those are just some problems you'll see on the quiz 2. If you guys have any questions while you're working, let me know. Good luck on the quiz.